The Wigan-based betting giant Tote is under new ownership, and the company which has taken over the Chapelaine site has pledged its commitment to the town and even talked of increasing the workforce. In recent years, the pool betting operator has been run by Betfred, who in turn bought it from the government for £265 million in 2011. Now the UK Tote Group, formerly known as LZT, has announced it has completed its acquisition of the organisation, which was established in 1928. The new bosses said they were focused on modernising and revitalising the 90-year-old British institution. A spokeswoman said, "As the news owners of the Tote, we are very committed to our Wigan HQ and plan to expand in the future. We are also working closely with the local MP, Lisa Nandy, who has been very supportive. In the coming weeks and months, they say the Tote will be sharing its plans for developing the brand and improving the customer experience. This will include the launch of a new Tote website and the return of Tote 10 to follow in a new modern format." In addition, the UK Tote Group team have already had constructive conversations about extending partnerships to sell Tote products through retail and digital outlets, as well as with overseas pool betting operators to explore international collaboration opportunities. The UK Tote Group is backed by over 160 individual investors, the majority of whom are racehorse owners and breeders. Investors say they are united by a shared desire to see a revitalized Tote back at the heart of British horse racing, helping to financially secure the future of the sport for generations to come. In addition to paying the horse race betting levy, the UK Tote Group has an agreement with BritBet, a partnership of 55 British racecourses, which will see the Tote contribute a minimum of £50 million to the sport over the next 7 years. Alex Frost, UK Tote Group Chief Executive, said, "Today marks the start of an exciting new era for the Tote. Pool betting plays a leading role in racing jurisdictions around the world, and we believe the Tote can play a similar role in the UK, while supporting and growing British racing in the years ahead. I would like to personally thank Fred Dunn and his team at Betfred for their invaluable help over the last 18 months. I would also like to recognize and thank all those across the industry who have been instrumental in our journey to acquire the Tote. We have received tremendous encouragement and support from owners, trainers, breeders, racecourses and those in the administration of the sport, for which we are enormously grateful. Our partnership with BritBet and its member racecourses is now well established, and we look forward to working even more closely with Neil Gooden, Nigel Roddice and the BritBet team to deliver an innovative and enhanced pool betting experience across the BritBet racecourses. We also look forward to continuing to operate the pool at Ascot Racecourse for Bet with Ascot and building on the success of World Pool earlier this year with them in the Hong Kong Jockey Club, who will continue to be one of our most important coming link partners from the strategic perspective of the Tote's global connectivity. The racing world has huge respect for British racing, and we are very optimistic about its future. As the new stewards of this iconic British institution, we are focused on remaining true to the founding principles of the Tote, while modernising the business to secure its future relevance." Eamon Wilmot, UK Tote Group Chairman, added, "I would like to offer my sincere thanks to everyone who has been part of helping us get here, as well as supporting British racing. We want the Tote to make an ever-increasing contribution to UK plc. We have our headquarters in Wigan and we aim to expand further, as well as building the Tote's global connections. We have assembled a top-class executive team with a rare combination of passion, experience and expertise, who are entirely focused on ensuring the Tote has a bright future. We're at the start of our journey to make the Tote into a successful, socially responsible business which truly cares about its customers and staff and gives back to the sport we love, a renewed Tote in which we can all take great pride." Fred Dunn, founder and chief executive of Betfred, said, "Through our ownership of the Tote, we have made a significant contribution to racing over the last 8 years. We wish Alex Frost and his team all the best, and they have been very fair to deal with." Nicholas Cooper, chairman of the Racehorse Owners Association, ROA, said, "We are proud to be investors in the Tote. The ROA is here to support the interests of racehorse owners throughout the UK, and we are delighted to see the Tote is now owned by people who care passionately about the future of British racing. We believe a rejuvenated Tote will be of significant long-term benefit to the finances of British racing, which is a positive development for racehorse owners and the 85,000 people who work in the sport." We would encourage everyone in British racing to back the Tote. Neil Gooden, chairman of BritBet, which operates the pool betting outlets on 55 British racecourses, said, "We welcome today's news which provides clarity on the future of the Tote. We look forward to continuing to work with the UK Tote Group team to deliver the innovation and investment that will allow pool betting to